you? Is that a mosquito? Yes, it is. I think I burned it. No, it's still flying around. Hi, Cindy. How are you? There it is. Oh, shit. I don't like you. Hi, Joseph. Hi, MC. Hi, Garrett. Hi, Spirit One. Hi, everyone. I'm gonna move you guys this way a little bit because I'm gonna be this way. In this direction. Get to my coffin over here. Ugh. Oh my goodness. The nameless one, Black Widow. Nameless one. Hi, everyone. So nice of you to join me. What is up, Daniel? Happy Tuesday. It is a happy Tuesday. It's been a good Tuesday for me. Let's see. I'm putting on my spirit box right now. All right, who's over there? Hold on. Oh, that's me from earlier. I'm just now getting that notification. That's a bit of a delayed response there. Well. Okay. Spirit box. Perfect. Thanks. Happy 4th of July. It's almost the 4th of July. How much more days do we have? Just one? 2 more days. Today's the 2nd, so I still have a couple more days left, but just in case. This makes me crazy. This whole freaking useless. I'm gonna have to do it myself. I don't like this one. Hold on. We gotta get this running. This string is crap. I've had a good Tuesday. Me too. Me too. I know. I'm pretty excited about the dark moon. I have a lot of things planned. Been preparing for. And I'm excited about it. For sure. Absolutely. So, how's everyone doing? Hope you're doing well. I wish I could talk to you guys about some stuff that I have planned. I guess I could talk a little bit. I'll talk about the 4th of July. So, I have like an extra. Let me move this down. I feel weird. I have like an extra. I don't like that. Hold on. I think that's better. Let me see. Oh, yeah, much better. So we're gonna do we're gonna have a barbecue, and it's a little bit high. We're gonna have like a barbecue, because feeling every year we usually are up in the mountains, but this year we decided not to do that. So instead, we're just going to stay home and avoid all the stress of going camping. I mean, camp, no evil. um, we usually go camping, but it's a lot of work to go camping. You know, you have to like, it's a lot of work. So we just decided this year to not do that. Anyway, so I have like this little, well, it's not little, it's pretty good size, extra fire pit, and I'm going to put it over out of my circle, but over in the yard area, and we're gonna do a little fire, and I got marshmallows for my grandson, so he can roast marshmallows, and just kind of create like a camping environment at home. And that way we'll be comfortable at home, and we won't have so much work to do. Thank you for asking. You say? You said I'm doing great. I hope everyone is too. Yep. So we're gonna be doing all that, having a barbecue, roasting marshmallows, and just hanging out because where we live, we could see the fireworks from our house, and so it's like no evil. I know, it's so cute. Huh? This thing is a Spitfire. It's just beautiful. Just like that. Just let it. Oh gosh, I hope it's not going to be. I didn't even look. We'll just move it on. If it starts out here, we'll just tell it to move. Be like, get him. Keep it moving, Storm. Let me see. Because I didn't even think about looking. No, we're not going to have that problem, so everything looks good here. Don't whistle. Cracks me up. Every time I whistle, I think of that do's and don'ts chick on TikTok for witchcraft or for witches, and they tell you not to whistle and not to go in certain places. Like if you see like a big fairy trap or a big entry into the forest or some bull crap like that, don't go in there. I'm going in there. What are they gonna do? Abduct me? That would be great. You wanna well, come over. Hi, Amberson. I saw her too. Who did you saw? The girl on TikTok, the do's and don'ts girl. Don't whistle. Don't. I don't know. She had a bunch of rules. I do all of that. I do too. Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's cute, but maybe some of us might want to be abducted by the aliens or the fairies. Or did you ever think about that? Maybe we just might want that. They'll take you. Okay. Please do. It's okay. I'm good with that. She was talking about a witch war too. Oh, there's always witch wars. That's so common. Yawn. Yawn. That's all the time. It's been going on forever. Witches are jealous of each other. And, so yeah. It's not. It's okay. Did not. Exactly. I would like that for sure. Me too. Me too. I'd be like, beam me up. Beam me up, Scotty. Did I just date myself? Oh my. Well, that's okay. What did you say? Anyways. So tonight, all my spell work is dedicated to a family who needs help with some things that are attached to them. And so we're going to be, well, the gods and myself are going to be working on helping them and getting that stuff removed and yeah. So that's going to be interesting. So I made like the mirror. What about the mirror? Which one? So you guys, I have this. I don't have a mirror in a trunk. I would like one. I don't have one. I should make one. I have a trunk. I should put mirror in it. That'd be awesome. Anyways, I got a little off track there. So, I'm sorting out what I could talk about, what I can't talk about. So, I have this really old mirror from the 1800s, and it's outside. I need to bring it in before it gets broken. I don't know what I want to do something with it, but I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is, I know I already have the Hell's mirror. I know that, but I was thinking about like scratching all of the stuff off the back, with the whatever you call it, like an SOS pad or whatever, just scraping all the mirror off of it. Just using the glass and then creating a black mirror, and another black mirror, and then dedicating it to someone, to one of the gods that I love dearly. I have like several already, but the last one I made, a specific goddess wanted it, so I gave it to her, and then now I need another one. It's gonna be pretty. I want to show it to you guys. Can I show it to you? Hold on, let me go grab it. It's right outside the door. Hold on. I'll get it. It's really pretty. Isn't that cool? I love it. See, it's already coming apart. You know, the back of it's scraping and everything. Isn't that pretty? I think it's beautiful. Yeah, I don't want it to slide down and break. There you go. It's gonna be my next project. You watch Star Trek? I think it's so pretty. I'm gonna get started. I have a lot of projects going though. I gotta quit with the projects. I have a big one. It's been sitting on my front deck for like a month, and I need to get that done. And yeah, it should have already been done. But I get sidetracked a lot, so. And it's not something that just anyone can do. You know, like I can't have my husband do it for me. So I have to be the one to do it. And yeah, so I got to work on that. The shape shows it's really old. Yeah, it is really old. Yep, it sure does. It's really pretty though. I love it. But it's just been sitting outside. It sat out there all through the winter and it didn't break. I was like, wow. I remember that old record player you found a couple of years ago. What did you decide to do with that? Oh my God, me too. One project finished in time for another. My new one now too. Well, nothing at the moment. It's just sitting there. I didn't know you knew about that. How did you know about that? I don't remember ever telling anybody about that. Anyways, so yay. What happened to our spirit box? Did you guys turn it off? Someone turned it off. There we go. You mentioned it. I want it caught my attention because I love old record players. I'm trying to know stuff. Yeah, yeah, well, I wasn't sure. Well, no, I knew exactly what I got it for. That's why that's why I don't remember mentioning it, because it's for the other temple, but yeah. Can't really talk about it, Cindy. Sorry. Sorry, good memory, but I can't talk about it. Anyway, so think it's smoking up pretty good in here. So, 4th of July, we're just gonna stay home and hang out. And we might go to the lake or do something fun like that for a couple hours. It's only, you know, down the street. It's not like a couple days drive or nothing. We have like 4 lakes that are just like, you know, 10 minutes away. So to us, going to the lake is not, you know, a big deal. But I don't have a boat. No boats. Would I like a boat? Of course I would like a boat. Who wouldn't like a boat? But we already have so much stuff. And then we thought if we got a boat to add to all the other stuff that we have for camping and, you know, our side-by-sides and everything, we were just like, oh my gosh, it's just too much. It's a whole nother thing to have sitting in the yard all year long, and then we're only going to use it like, you know, 4 times a year. So we just decided not to get a boat. But I would like one. Saying, husband, if you're watching. Hint, hint. I would love to go out on the water. We have this one lake where you go down and then the canyon walls. You go through a canyon and the lake goes through a canyon. And the walls are huge. They're really tall walls. And there's ruins and all kinds of stuff up in there. And you can just... It's so pretty. It's really a beautiful place. And I want to go in a boat and go... I mean... Currency. I've walked on the trails along the edge of there, but I've never got to go like in a boat through there. That would be cool. Just haven't done it. I don't know why. But I don't want it like a big fancy boat. I just want it easy, throw it in the water and go boat, you know. Not like a fucking rowboat or none of that kind of shit. I want, you know, something that's not going to sink or flip over, you know. I can swim, but let's not get carried away. You know what I mean? I'm not into the whole... But anyways, till summer's here, start thinking about boats and shit. But I love being on the water. And, yeah, good times. You want a yacht? Whew. That's a lot of maintenance, my friend. You toured Mayan caves, Mexico years ago. That's awesome. That sounds like a lot of fun. I would love that. I spend some time in caves occasionally. It's really pretty. I like them. I like that it's always nice and cool in there. Chaos translation. Anyway. So yay. How's it going? Ow. Oh, I was looking for this. These are for my poppets. I had a whole bunch of them, but I can't find. They're probably all in pockets. But I'll have to order some more. To be on a boat again and maybe go fishing. Yeah, I'm not a fisherman. I don't like it. It's not my thing. I just want to go in the water and drive around. And that's it. I'm not a fisherman for sure. I don't like it. Yeah. I know some people really are big fishermen, but I'm not into it. Oh, fuck. We are bugging out today. We've got bugs everywhere in here. Lots of bugs. Ampersand. In order to get we had to swim to the back of the cave and it was all lit up. It was cool. Oh wow. I thought of going fishing seems cool and peaceful, but then I feel like I'd probably get bored really fast. Yeah. Was Cosmo. That's exciting. I've been fishing since I was with my parents. Well, it's fun to go fishing with kids to like let them fish, you know? But yeah. Not for me, no thank you. I'm not into it. But I like to eat them. But I don't want to catch them. Other people can do that. Other people can catch the fish for me and I will eat it. But not me. No, I don't like hunting. I don't like fishing. No. If I had to, I would and I could, but I don't have to, so I don't and I won't. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying. I just like playing with fire. Anyways, so that's our plans for the 4th of July. We have fireworks going on the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th in our little community. They're pretty. You just can stand out on the deck and watch them. It's not, I don't have to go anywhere or do anything. Which is nice because like all the parks fill up with people and I don't like it. I don't want to hunt the animals either. Nope. I mean, if we had to eat to survive, then fine. That's different, and I could. But we have a butcher with local cows, so that's good enough for me. You know. No. We're really spoiled here. We don't buy our meat from like the grocery stores. Could bring Meow Meow along and catch one. We don't get our meat from the grocery. Hi, Brielle, from the grocery stores. I'm awesome. How are you? Where have you been? Not until or unless I have to. Yeah, me too. If I had to, then I would, but I don't, so I won't. Kind of thing. No, thank you. But yeah, I think that we have a lot of that obviously going on in our area, which is fine. And we have like elk farms and all kinds of stuff like that. Doing good, got my own place. Did you really? Good job. Congratulations. It's been a long time coming for you. You must have worked really hard for that. Congrats, doll. Good job. It's not a better feeling in the world, huh? It's like such a good feeling. Good job. I remember when I got my first place, my own place. I was so excited. I kept it ox. I kept it so clean and everything in its little place, and it just made me so happy. That's for the Mexican meat market. Yeah, we have a butcher a few towns over, and so we drive all the way there to get our meat. We will not, we would rather just only eat vegetables than eat the meat at the grocery store. We would rather just not eat meat than, only because we know the difference. Like, we can taste the difference in the meat from the meat market versus a grocery store, like boring, like Walmart. I know I'm boring, huh? Like Walmart or Safeway, so we just go to the butcher. We did that today. And anyways, that's how we roll, but we don't hunt. But I know a lot of people that do. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just not for me. I think it would break my heart into a million pieces. But, I guess that's to be expected. A million pieces. Some of you in Weed Witch is doing really good too. She just got a promotion at her job, and she's doing really fucking good. I'm so proud of her too. Like, everyone seems to be doing really well right now. I'm really happy for everyone. There's a few of you that are like just kicking ass, man. Doing really good. I'm so happy for you, Brie. I remember the joy of having my first apartment. Hell yeah. And then Grey Witch, he got a job at a zoo in Australia. I think that's fucking exciting. I would love that. Could you imagine getting a job at a zoo in Australia? That'd be so cool. Whew. Awesome. Everybody's just doing really good. Happy for you. Progress. Ascension. Yeah. I would enjoy that too. Hell yeah. hmm Yep, everybody's doing good as far as I know. Congratulations. I remember my first place like it was yesterday. I remember my first place too. Yep, it was a townhouse in Prescott Estates, California. I don't remember the address though, but it was nice. At least it was like really nice in my little mind, you know? You would enjoy working in a flower shop too. Not me. The zoo would rock. I like flowers, but I don't want to be with them all day. But animals, I could be with all day. I am. I have my own zoo, I feel like. Oh, man. It's crazy around here sometimes. These animals. What's this? It's a whale. Spirit one, that's actually always been a secret dream job of mine to work in a flower shop. Well, dude, why don't you buy one? You should start your own. You know? Start your own flower shop. Do it. I would just kill everything, so it wouldn't work out for me, but I mean, let's be honest. Although I will say that all of my plants right now are thriving in the house, which is really weird because usually everything dies. But right now everything is just going crazy. And I have one that I need to mill out, and I'm afraid that if I put it in the mill, it's going to die. Yeah, I would kill it. But I do need to get one for EG, put it in the mill. I have her label made, I have it all ready to go, but I'm just like, if I put it in there, it's gonna die. It's like I've been waiting to be mailed out for the longest time. I need to just do it. Let's get it out there. Get it done. But no, I've had a lot of weird dreams. Lately I had like all these little baby bunnies, and I was just like laying on the floor with them and like petting all these little bunnies. And then I was trying to figure out how to bring them through the realm so I could keep them and have them with me. And so I was like holding him like this really close to me. And then I came back, and then I woke up and I looked to see if I did it, if I was successful, and no, I wasn't. Because I heard that people can do that. Please don't. Some with me I've never had. Oh. But yeah, so I was trying to bring the baby bunnies back through the realm with me, but I was unsuccessful. But I know, and I've heard hunger. I've heard other people can do that. So I don't know why I can't do it. Other people can do it. So I'll try again another time. But they were so cute. They were just like these little bunnies. They were like this big. Like, I'm gonna bring him back with me. Is it late? No. A little bit late. It's 11:20. Well, I know that I'm aware of the drama that's been going on. I don't even know if you really want to call it drama. It's not really drama worthy. It's not really, I don't know. I know there's been a lot of shit talk going on, and I know that some of you are just waiting for me to talk about it, but the truth of the matter is that it doesn't. I had a dream about Freddy Krueger once, and I tried to pull him in. I always try to bring Belial through with me. I always try to get him to come through with me. I'm like, come on, please. He won't. But I've tried to get him several times. And I opened like this, opened this portal in Black Widow's room before it was her room and it was just like a guest room. I like opened a portal in there, and then I was calling him to come through, and he didn't come through, but I saw him. I was able to have a visual, but I wasn't able to get him to come in. But I tried. I try all the time. I'm kind of obnoxious like that, probably. He probably gets annoyed with me. But I just give him the baby doll eyes, and I'm just like, but I love you. How can you say no to that? Cuteness. But I wouldn't try to bring Freddy Krueger over though. That's kind of scary. He'll scratch you. And you have scratch marks all over. No thanks. I get scratched sometimes. Bad enough. We don't want to encourage that. Nope. But anyways, so the situation, the attacks and all the shit talking and everything that's going on, not on our part, but on the other part, it's not worth a dime of my time. But I don't really care. You know. Go ahead. Go ahead. Do the opposite. I try to stay with Kane sometimes, and I'm not allowed. Well, yeah, you get kicked out all the time. Sometimes we just want to stay there because it's home. But occasionally I do open things and try to pull them through. So it's just kind of my thing. But anyways, yeah. You know how people do like clout chasing and they try to start shit with people just to like get their numbers up and get people to like view their crap and blah blah blah. That's kind of what's going on. Um, and that's all it is, really. And so, I mean, I think that it worked for him because his numbers are up really high. But at the same time, I don't think it's in the way that he wanted. And so, it's like, it's dumb because it's like, why even bother? Why? Nobody cares about you. No one cares about you. You should just go crawl in a hole, a really deep one, and stay there. Because no one cares. No one cares about you. Mm-mm. But anyways, I'm doing my best. I don't want to really talk about it because I don't really care about it, but I know that everybody keeps sending me information and everyone keeps like pulling one through the portal. Me too. But you guys can quit like you guys don't have to keep sending me information on this specific person because I already know and yeah, I already know. So don't waste your energy, you know, as far as sending me stuff. And I mean, I don't like to tell people what to do, but I just feel like, um, you know, people who are, you know, sex offenders in of the worst kind, you shouldn't give them your time. Um, but whatever. Just saying. Just saying. I don't know how this person like how I got on the radar, but on his radar, but I don't know. Whatever. Can't fix stupid. So what are you gonna do? You know? And it doesn't really. I mean, and the whole everybody's like saying things about the gods and blah 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 and this and that, and it's just like, well, cute. It's just like, well, I know, and it's just stupid. It's just trying to get attention, trying to get people to get onto his page and trying to get everybody to like listen to what he has to say because he doesn't have anything. He does. There's nothing there. There's no. It's just stupid. It's just stupid. So please just, you know, whatever. Unless you're getting on there to like report the page, what's the point? Really? Yeah, fraud. He's a fraud. But what do they call them? Chomos. I had one. I will. I don't know what that guy's name is. I can't remember what that person said to me, but somebody contacted me that I know. I'll have to ask. And he knows that guy on YouTube who Phil just Phil. He knows that guy on YouTube who talks about people who've been in prison and stuff like that and what happens to them. And he's that guy. He's got a beard and everything, and he said that he's gonna turn it over to that guy. And I was like, oh, that's scary. Like, I don't know. I don't know anything about any of that kind of stuff. I don't get involved in that. But I will make it known that he is a predator. You do need to be careful. You do need to stay away from him. You do need to, like, be careful for people like that because they're just really not right. There's something wrong. They're evil. He's evil. He's evil. And there's just it's not good. Like, it's not something that you would want to that anybody should get involved with. And I would just warn you to stay away from that because no, it's not okay. And you know, be careful. Don't I would recommend that you stay as far away from him as you can because he is a predator. Enough said. There you go. I don't know what else. Like, he's a predator of the worst kind. And he admits it and says he doesn't care. So, there you go. No remorse. Which is really fucking weird to me. Like, okay. But it's just sick. It just makes me sick to my stomach. People like that. Sickens me. So, I just wash my hands of it. And let the gods sort it out. You know? If it comes to my table, then I'll deal with it. But we'll just let the gods sort it out. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure everybody knows about it by now. It's like the big thing this week. But anyways. Hi, Miss J. How are you, doll? That's enough. It just makes me angry and sick. Yeah, it's so sickening. He's over. I am doing really well. Tools. I'm doing really well. Super good, actually. Feeling good. My body aches and pains have stopped. I did a write a few weeks ago, and it kicked my ass and made my body hurt so bad. I was like, seriously, still? I'm like, can I just have a day where I don't hurt? Please? And now I think I've had like 3 good days, four good days, 3 or 4 good days of not having pain. So that just makes me so happy because, man, sometimes doing like soul ascension work or descension work or whatever, whichever way you want to go, can really fuck your body up, make you sore. So I feel better. So I'm happy. And then we have the new moon coming up, or the dark moon as I call it, coming up on the 5th. And last year I was up in the mountains on that day, um, doing some workings up there in the forest at my little forest altar that I have set up there. And I might, I might, I might go up again this year just for the day. It's only like 20 minutes from here, and I love it because it's like up in the aspen forest, and it's so majestic and really beautiful. Um, and there's pine trees too, but the aspen trees are like, it's like a forest of aspen trees. So it's really shaded and really like dark and really eerie feeling. And I just think it's beautiful because at the same time, the trees are like a gray, and it's just really pretty. And so I found this place that had like these giant boulders that go around like this. They go around like that, these big boulders. And then there are all these huge aspen trees. And so I like use those big boulders as my altars. And then I build a fire in between, and then I have my table, that folds out, that I put right there. And then I put my altar cloth on, and I put my books there, and then I get all into it and do my thing and have my fire going, and it's just so beautiful. When I draw on the rocks though, I only use my special chalk that I make for that, and then I draw my sigils on the stones, and do my whole thing in the forest. It's just a really beautiful thing, and then I have candles going and the fire, and everything's just really pretty. It's so beautiful, and I wished that I could take pictures and post them because it's quite beautiful, but I absolutely cannot do that. And I don't recommend that anyone ever take photos of their forest altars to post online, because they have like so much they have so much really good technology right now that I think you could just put a picture in to the search, and then they can search it out and find it. And you don't want people finding your sacred spaces, so unless you have security, and you have guns and pit bulls and cameras, and if you have security, then whatever, fuck off, find it and see what happens. But if you don't have security, those places are just out there. You don't want to post pictures and then have some fucking person that doesn't have a life finding that location and then going out there and destroying your sacred space. So I try to make sure I don't ever post pictures of any of my forest places, because I create one pretty much every time I go to the forest. Whenever we go camping, I'll do a link almost every time. Even like we were going out of town to this one place, and my car overheated, and we got stuck in Crow Canyon. And so I was like, well, since I'm here waiting for a tow truck, let's just do it up, make good use of it. And so I did. And, you just gotta, it was beautiful. And I mean, I didn't get to do that one as dolled up as the other ones, but it was fun. I made it fun. And then when we got home from that trip, we traded that car in and got a new one because I don't like getting stranded on the side of the road. What? What did you say? Did you say Graham? Grab. Anyway, so um, you know, I also like to leave offerings of crystals, and I plant seeds or just throw them like wildflower seeds. I just throw those all over the place and let the wildflowers just grow. And I love to do all that kind of thing when I'm in the forest. It's a beautiful place. I'll leave offerings for the animals. You know, I do that. That's why people always say if you're like hiking through the forest and you see crystals and things like that laying around, don't take them. Probably not a good idea. But if it's a child, a small child. Okay, so I did a video last year about this time, actually, telling people not to take the crystals, blah, blah, blah. And then that night I was shown this little boy, probably like 4 or 5 years old, and he was going through the forest, and he was finding those crystals everywhere, and he was picking them up and putting them in his pocket. And he came over to me and he was like, show me, look what I found. And he had found all the crystals that I had put out for offerings. And I just told him that those are special crystals, and that he is a special little boy, and that he will grow up to be to have great gifts and to enjoy his crystals, and just let him have them. And I didn't like take him away and tell him, oh. So like, discern the innocence of children. They're beautiful, they're sweet, they're not collecting those crystals in greed or whatever, like an adult would. They're collecting them because it's a beautiful experience for them to find them, and it expands their imagination and things, like opens them up, and it's not going to hurt them. So if a child is going through the forest and finds all the crystals that you put everywhere, you let him have it and tell him that that's very special and beautiful, and don't crush his little heart. Let him have it. And then a couple of days later, we were actually there, and I had done the crystals, and then a friend of ours showed up camping, and my girlfriend had brought her grandson, who was about that age, and he was going around finding crystals, and I was just like, oh my gosh, it totally blew my mind. And so I told my husband, he is a special boy. You let him collect those. I said, they're over there. Let him go look for them. It's fine. And let him have them, because those are for him. But it was such a trip, and beautiful, and I just think that everyone should just, the innocence of children is so special, and should not be touched. I was gonna say, if a child, they probably are meant to have them. Absolutely. The special intuition and insight. Yeah. Yep. And so, don't ever do anything to hurt a child or to crush their little spirit. You know, let them stay, let them stay open and free, and grow to be who they're called to be. Fire Crystal, Fire Crystal. You just got on, and I'm getting ready to get off. You're late. You're late to the party. True. Anyways, so I've been on for a little over an hour. Yep. Bear. Yeah, I know. But that's okay. You can go back and start from the beginning and watch it if you want to. It was good seeing you too. Good night, Blue, and everyone. Blessed be. Love you all. Love you all. And thank you for liking. An atheist. Thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel. And I will be back tomorrow. I have tonight's work is private and will not be posted anywhere. And but tomorrow night, I think tomorrow on the schedule for tomorrow night, I think I have a prosperity and an open communication, and I might be posting that in the Patreon. I'm behind on Patreon videos. I need to do one. Had to make another divot box. I could have posted that, but I did not. I have some things that I could post on there. I'll have to go through my stuff and see what I have going on, and I'll post some good videos in there. I need to get caught up on that. But anyways, I wish you all blessings and the best, and have an awesome 4th of July. And I'll try to be back tomorrow, but I'm not making any promises because you just never know with me. And I will see you soon. Peace out. Bye, you guys. See you later.